So today we're going to talk about luring versus shaping when it comes to positive reinforcement dog training. This is Olaf, I'm Ginger, and we have a yoga mat that we use to do training sessions. So that allows him to give consent that he wants to train. If for some reason I pulled it out and he didn't come over, which never ever happens, then I would know that he's not ready to train right now. You both had to be engaged, relaxed, and connected before that can happen. Good boy. So right now I'm just rewarding him for some calm behavior and some eye contact. Very nice. And I wanted to talk about luring versus shaping today. So luring is basically where you use something that the dog wants and you move it in a certain direction to get the dog to move in a certain direction. So let me show you what I mean. So I want him to get up and then I'm going to have him do a spin. Olaf. This way. Stand. Yes. Good boy. This way. Yep. This way. Yep. Sit. Yes. So you can see with the lure where it's basically me using food and it doesn't necessarily allow them to make the connection of learning. And so right now Olaf's showing a little bit of confusion as to what it is they want. He knows that there's certain behaviors that will get reinforced, so he's throwing some different ones at me right now. And as long as they're calm, I'm going to go ahead and treat, but I'm not going to mark. Good job, bud. Yes. So one of the biggest things too with positive reinforcement training is using targets. Super important. They help us with loose leash walking skills, with trips to the vet, reactivity as far as, being able to have the dog have something they can count on. If they know that they can come touch your hand or something else, it's going to get them away from something that they're afraid of. And just, a whole lot of applications, particularly with service dog training as well. Get it. So I'm going to go ahead and reset him. Touch. Yep. So now he's doing more of the action. Touch. Yep. Touch. Yep. So initially when I started training this, as soon as I pulled it out and he looked at the stick, I would click and treat. So I'm using yep as also a marker. You're doing really good, bud. Let's go. Let's go. Yep. Good job. So this is again more of the luring. Get it. Touch. Yes. Yes. So the difference with this, with using this now as a target for him to follow, he had to make the distinction to put his nose on the red tip, and then this is going to do a whole bunch of different things which we can then expand to other areas. Good job, bud. Touch. Yep. So for instance, touch. Yep. I can get him to touch my hand. Touch. Apprehensive on that one. How about this? Touch. Yes, good job. Where's my treats? Sorry, a little bit behind. Sit. Yes. So whenever a dog goes to sit, you mark the moment that happened and then you reinforce quickly. Ready? Got it. I'm going to show you how a target stick can be used to shape different behaviors. So where you saw before where I was just using the treat, we can have him follow the targeting stick. Sit. Yes, good boy. Puppy, puppy. Come on. And sometimes I do use lures, particularly when it comes to stand. That seems to be a difficult behavior for me for some reason. Yes. And when we fade out, they'll grow pretty quickly. Olaf. Hey, over here, bud. Yep. So I'm use this to come around to the side. That's it. Are you okay? Yes. Good job. And then we're going to use it to come around to the other side. This way, bud. Hold on, this way. So that's my fault. I'm creating confusion for him. Go ahead and touch. Yes. So if something goes wrong, just switch it around and try something else. Stand. Yes, good boy. Okay, so now we're going to use this to come around here. This way, bud. Here's your mom. This way. Yep, there you go. That's it. Yes. Good. We haven't worked a lot with this particular target stick, so I'm showing him some excitement. Good job, boy. It's so good. So another thing that I want him to do is deep pressure therapy. So, and also, instead of going up to people and jumping up on them, having him do a chin rest. So chin rest is visit. Whenever he's going to jump on my lap, that is called lap. Yes, good boy. Visit. Yes, good job. Visit. Yes, nice. Very good. Visit. Yep. Good boy. Lap. Hey, look. Lap. Close. Lap. You got it. You got it. Okay, that was a little bit much, but we're good. Good job, bud. So this can be really helpful for people with PTSD, people with autism. A lot of people enjoy it because it creates kind of weighted blanket feeling, and it helps calm the nervous system. Sometimes both for the handler and for the dog to co-regulate. Good job. So it's a little bit off kilter, but we're still learning. Off. And I try to keep training sessions pretty short. So when we're done, I want him to know that like we're ending it and he did a good job, not that we're ending it because he did something wrong. So I'll do like a little treat scatter on the ground. And say, well done. All right, thanks so much. Happy training.